Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Hey, what's going on guys? It's Mario Man 2100 back again with Kingdom Hearts 2. It's been a little while since I recorded this. I think it's been a couple of weeks. And I've been thinking about actually how I want to proceed. I have done some level grinding and some form grinding since I did get my last form. And I do want to do stuff. So what I will do is that I think when it comes to the next thing is that we've still got a bunch of Radiant Garden that we got to go through, the Cavern of Remembrance, which is a tough little area, and especially like if you have all your forms level up to max, you can get through it pretty easily. And of course we've got the World That Never Was still to go. But what I probably want to do now, I actually feel like the absent silhouettes should be taken down now, because I do have a lot of movement capabilities now. So we're going to go ultimate. We're going to take on Marxine again. Change back to the decisive pumpkin because better for grinding. Because yeah, I realized with the last couple of episodes of Kingdom Hearts 2 was like, wait, why am I still going to anti when I was grinding through? I still had to become one on, and of course since that's only 50% for the last form that we needed, it wasn't giving us much help. I'm going to stay with that. Okay, so what we want to do is that we want to go back in. But yeah, so I kept going to anti since it's a 50% chance I think of getting final form. It might have been changed, I don't know. I did manage to go through the normal route that I used to do with Olympus Coliseum, doing it through the cups, which I think you could only do in Kingdom Hearts 2 Vanilla, because you didn't have 2 become 1. So I think with the last form, I think you needed to get Master Form. You didn't have Limit Form at all. Once you got Master, I think afterwards you could just go into any of the cups and trigger any of the 3 forms, and there was a percentage chance that you get final form. So we got Larxene. Thank you. That was bad. Ow. you get her in the air. Ow. Thank you, Donald. I'm missing all the blocking at the right time. Yeah, Reflegger is one of your best friends in this, and I've done it. There we go. Now I need to practice that when doing the Data battle, because goddamn I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But yeah, considering I haven't practiced this for a while, and once you've been an Absolute Silhouette, it's gone forever. And you get new synthesis items that are exclusive to Final Mix. Lost Illusions. Now, I'm not exactly sure which equipment is for that synthesis item in particular. But yeah, there's a lot of different equipment that are exclusive to Final Mix that you can create in this game. I think you can do powered up Save the King and Save the Queen, and a lot of other powered up synthesis items that we have on. Okay, gotta think, where's the next one? So there's one in Twilight Town, that's Lexius, and I don't want to do that one just yet. There's one in Olympus Coliseum. Yeah, this one is So basically, for those of you that don't know, the Absent Silhouettes are actually all the organisation members from Chain of Memories brought back in Kingdom Hearts 2. And a lot of you will be like, what happened in Chain of Memories? Play the game. Sorry. But yeah, that's why the organisation is down to 6 or 7 members at the start of the game. Rather than like a full 13, because of events that happened in Chain of Memories. And we get both explanation in Chain of Memories and Reverse Rebirth, which is Riku's side of the story, which I believe was exclusive to Chain of Memories. I think, I'm not sure. Might have been in the Chain of Memories original on the GBA, but I can't remember. Okay, there's one in Agrabah, there's one in Twilight Town, and I'm missing one. So we have Zexion, number 9 or 10? No, that's not right. Now, attack the books when you can, because you don't want to be all trapped in books, because that's an instant game over. Okay, and we got trapped in a book this time. Alright, so we gotta guess which one's the right book. And I think you're supposed to wait until there's a prompt. But Jesus Christ, this is giving me trouble. Alright, and there's Dispel, get you out, and Lay Waste. Did I equip Explosion? And got it. Damn it. That move is so fast when in the original, when you're in the data battle. You've got to be right in second quick, because like those meteors hurt quite a bit. I've seen that, and Jesus Christ, is that bad. You've got to be like right on it. Okay, so the thing is to get in right in the middle. There we go. So I just wanted the combo finisher to finish off Zexion. So that battle can be pretty tough. Data battle is definitely harder, since you got to cycle through a lot of attacks. But thank God that's over. Yeah. So next one I think we should tackle is probably Vexen. And I think you get lost illusions as well, I think maybe from the data battles, I'm not sure. Maybe with some of them. I know that you get, I think AP boosts and stuff. Actually, that's what I gotta check. I gotta check to see if I put Explosion on, because if I didn't, then I'm a dumbass. Goofy learned damage control. So he's also got once more. Oh, no, I want to equip that. Thank you. The one I want to put on... I actually do want to put on Explosion. I have. Can't remember the combo finisher for that. So what I want to do is go probably take on Vexen next, I think. Would be perfectly fine. And this battle in the data battles can be kind of tough, only because of the gimmick to Vexen. But the battle is pretty fun from memory. It can be difficult in some ways. So Agrabah. Alright, I gotta remember where they all are. So there's one in Twilight Town that I know, and then I've got one missing, and that is at... it might actually be at Land of Dragons. From memory. So back in Twilight Town, somehow. And this actually does have plot significance in terms of Chain of Memories specifically. Okay, so that platform on the floor. Vexen is a scientist. So he's collecting data on us, which he technically did in Chain of Memories as well. So the first health bar is down to his shield. So we have an anti-Sora, technically. Yeah. And that's what happens with the data, is that we have an anti-Sora that's gaining attack power from each bar. Now in the data battles, I think the data moves very quickly and it gets to max pretty fast too, so it's not always a good thing. Air combos can be good. Now, I do love this track, 13th Reflection. So we actually have Glide from our last form too, which is good. Because Glide helps. Especially with a lot of the puzzle pieces that we needed to get. Gets his shield. And there we go. So they gained another armor slot. So now it's funny, I thought armor was spelled with a U here in Australia and in Europe, but okay. Maybe not. Maybe it might be an American spelling. I can't remember. There's always weird words that have the letter U in it, like colour over here in Australia and in Europe is spelt with a U, whereas America doesn't actually spell it with a U. So it's over here it's C-O-L-O-U-R, whereas in America it's C-O-L-O-R. Which, of course, for Sonic Colors, something like that, very annoying. Because I gotta remember, what color did they put U? I think it might have been like purple for like Void or Frenzy or something, that they didn't do for the original. So let's go to Land of Dragons, because I'm pretty sure that's where... Is that where it is, or is it over here? No, it's over in Beast Castle, that's right. It's in Beast Room. And I think this is one of the hardest ones, I think, of the lot. I believe this is Marluxia. From memory. Yeah, that's the only one I've got left. Other than Lexius, which is at Twilight Town, I know that, so yeah, it's Marluxia, and it's up here. So Marluxia originally in Chain of Memories was designed to be a girl, but then redesigned to be a guy, considering I think there was feminist problems with that, like the organization, the plot of Chain of Memories is that Marluxia and some of the people from the organization in Chain of Memories wanted to overthrow Xemnas and the organization as a whole. Marluxia was definitely, Marluxia and Larxene were both part of that plan. I think maybe with a couple of others, I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think there was problems with two females trying to overthrow a organization that was filled with guys except for them. So they changed Marluxia to a a guy, and this is his gimmick. That number on the top, if it reaches 0, as it says on the top, it's game over, it's death. So he basically summoned Doom on us. And the counter is based on our level, so we're on level 76 right now. So we have a lot of reaction commands that we can activate through this fight, and this is definitely one of the hardest battles due to health bar. So we're going to restore our count again. So the reaction commands do help. In this battle. Okay, don't touch those. Those kill you. Those areas, especially in the data battle. God damn it, the data battle is a dick. See, like instant death. Like not even if it hits us like 10 times, it's a death. I don't get that. Why is that a thing? Like, okay, data battle, if it's a death, that kind of makes sense, considering that the data battle was supposed to be harder. But Jesus Christ. Like, this is one that you have to be on top of your game for, and it's really stupid that you have to do that. Like that's that's an attack that you can't really fix. And it's stupid. I don't like that about that battle at all. We can skip this cutscene. Sometimes it's better to watch the cutscene through again. Ultimately, Kingdom Hearts 1 told me not really to do that, because god damn it, we couldn't skip cutscenes in that game, and to see a lot of cutscenes, especially on boss battles that you were stuck on, always sucked. Ow. I just want to lay waste to him. I missed the blocking ability. Damn it, I wasn't sure if he wanted to do the Now, I think the pink hair, the blossoms, and the scythe, you can definitely say that Marluxia is kind of based on the Grim Reaper. Which wouldn't be wrong, because I think that's originally, what he's supposed to be based on. Okay, so if you stay near the edges, you're relatively good. This is why Glide is definitely a good ability to have in this boss battle, because goddamn can this boss battle hurt. And that's why jumping can help. And right into one of those. Okay, so I think that we might have to save Marluxia for later. Because I do want to get the Lexius. So make that 2 mulligans for Marluxia. I might need to level up as well to get a little bit better. And get more hits, of course. More hits, more HP, and that sort of thing. So I will remember I have to do that. But basically, that's the battle. That's the battle. Realistically, I gotta get better with the cycle that he goes through with. I love this attack. He turns his scythe into a wheel and goes along the ground and stuff. That is kind of really cool. Yeah, kind of really cool. That makes a lot of sense. But it's really cool. Like he's driving through the ground with his scythe, and you can block it. It is possible to block. It's not an impossible unblockable attack. But I like that attack. It's just that I kept getting hit by it because I was getting hit by everything else. And sometimes he throws it pretty quickly, so it doesn't help with that. So let's go pay Lexius a visit. I think it was only 5 organization members. Yeah, there's only 5 absent silhouettes. The only other organization member that actually went to Castle Oblivion was actually Axel. And yeah, we don't get an absent silhouette for Axel because technically we already fought him at this point in the game as Roxas. So yeah, basically this arena is based for a couple of the absent silhouette fights. Marluxia it's basically based on Marluxia's battleground, I think, in the final battle of Chain of Memories. And his is actually exclusive because he actually has a rose in the middle. Yeah, block that. So basically it's on power level. I tried to block that. So that attack does come out slow, and you can block it. And ow. So glide and hover is definitely a good ability to have in this battle. Especially later on, because goddamn these rocks are going to keep coming. I can't remember how to actually get this power level down, because it seems like it's just automatically charged. Ow. So I think it's basically just evasion. Oh, we might want to jump for this. Because that's why you have the hover ability. So we're taking out the health bar pretty easily, but it's still hurting quite a bit. Ow. So I think basically at the start of the battle, I think we should be taking him on a lot better. And smashing him. Because I think he got up to his real big power level way too quickly. And I think in the data battle, I think he's supposed to have a little bit of this as well. I think he stays powered up for a long time, which sucks. I can't exactly. Oh, I just noticed it has little effects on the outside of the absent silhouette emblem, which is cool. Alright, round 2, motherfucker. Let's go. Round 2, let's fucking go. And there we go. You're supposed to block it. Now I think that's a combo, so... Ow. This might hurt. Yeah, that follows you, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want him to grab me. It's nice that the oh, god damn it, Donald! The time I didn't want you to heal me. I thought I could glide. Ow. How high does that thing go? What the fuck? Bang. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you for the combo ability, and boom. Going. Thank you, Donald. I didn't mean to do that. I was hitting into a combo because I wanted to get more damage on him, and I apparently stunned him enough that I got Mega Impact. I'll take it. Jumped too late. Ow. This might hurt. And that's successfully evaded. See, I just noticed our power level goes back to 100 when he powers up. Thank you, Donald. Ow. I blocked that too. No, I didn't want. Damn it!